Alright, so what we need is to assume hi. Hi. Why are you so scampy? You're very scampy too. And so are you. Alright, let's see. Let's just see what happens here. Oh, Chaz, you're so cute. Hi, Chaz. Oh, okay, that's better. Now it won't be tilted. That's the lowest it can tilt now. So, you guys are thwarted for the moment. Thwarted for the moment. Why are you so handsome? Alright. Okay, so Skye had a good day yesterday, and overnight she did well. She has free range of the house, and the door is open to the kitten room, so she can come and peek in. You've probably seen her peek in a few times, because you can see the kittens all line up, trying to get to her. So she has to wear her anti-nursing shield, just because we can't have kittens nursing on her because of the meds she's taking. And thankfully her milkbar is starting to dry up a bit, so she feels a lot more comfortable than she would have been yesterday and the day before, so that's good. That will take a few more days, I think, to completely dry up. So she's gonna have, if she's having access to these guys, then she has to wear her garment, but if the door is closed, then we can take it off. So I've been giving her a break, and then if she seems like she wants to see kittens, then we put it back on her. So so far that's working. Her anxiety level seems pretty good. She seems pretty relaxed, pretty happy. She's eating and drinking well, getting her meds. What is that you have? I don't want to touch it, but I am. You didn't move that, did you? So scampy. You're so scampy. Oh. So she goes back to her maintenance dose of the Lasix, which is the med to keep the fluid from accumulating in her lungs. She goes back to her maintenance dose in the morning. So I will have to monitor closely once we go down to her maintenance dose, make sure that she continues to stay steady. We have 2 potential applications for her. Just there are a few things that I'm waiting to hear back on one, and then another one. There are just some logistical challenges. So continuing to work on that to try to figure out what her best long-term life is going to be like. So we'll see about that. Oh no. Elvis has figured out how to escape, so he just comes and goes as he pleases. He's very scampy. And so are you. I'm surprised you haven't escaped, and you haven't escaped. Ouch! Keeping Skye with me is not in her best interest. As much as I would love to, I want her to be in a home where she will get more attention and a more comfortable environment, and have a human to snuggle with at night if she wants to, and all that. I would love to keep her here, but she won't get as much time here. Cassidy's surgery is coming up at some point, and I'm going to be gone for probably 2 weeks during that period. So it's not best for her to stay here. If we don't have any other options that are really viable and perfect for her, then she will stay here, and we'll figure it out. But I don't think I think her best life will be achieved in a home. Someone's having some poop woe. These guys are doing well. We're at what, 21, 22 hours on the vomit clock, which is good. We've been here before though, so don't get your hopes up. But you can see they're all active and appear to be feeling good. The poops are starting to look good. Hi. So maybe we're getting through most of it. No way to know for sure except just to keep waiting it out. But it's been even though we had to reset our clock thanks to Justin yesterday, everyone's been feeling good. I do think that we're hopefully getting to the end of this. It would be nice. It would be so nice. You guys got lots of spoiling and cuddles and ouch, now you're a toe biter? No, we don't do that. Learn about bite inhibition on this guy. He will tell you when it's too much. And this one, try this one. Try biting this one. Oh, someone is having a very stinky poop. It's not over here. I'm just going to do a quick poop check before it's completely buried. Oh, fair about it. Did you have a stinky poop? Oh, you did a really good job burying it, though. I'm proud of you. Okay. Let's see what else. What else? If you've applied for these guys, just have not gotten back to anybody. It's been too busy, too much going on, trying to make sure no one dies. So I'm hoping to get back to that this week. What is this? Oh, I know what it is. I think I put my hand in some metronidazole that spilled. Hope that's what it is. So anyway, hoping to get back to that, and then we haven't canceled the spays and neuters we had scheduled for Skye's kittens on what day is that? I don't know, next week sometime. So I'm hoping we can keep those, and maybe we'll start with the skate. I'm not sure what we'll do, but anyway, hopefully things will start happening again in the next week. And then we can start getting these guys into homes because they're ready to go. They're ready to go. No, what are you doing? Hi, Justin. Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? How's your butt? Justin's butt looks good. He had a kind of giant hard poop yesterday, which may be the reason he threw up. Oh, now I've got a shoulder belfie. A belfie parrot. Oh, they're so scampy. Yeah, I've gotten lots of stories about people's cats being diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy and living a long time. I think that is a possibility. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And so we are definitely hoping for that. Hi, Kitten. Kitten. I can't move my arms. Let's see. On the floor right under the mat. I can't see anything from this angle and I'm trapped. Oh, it's duct tape. I was trying to keep the bed from sliding around the room. Neelix's back on cam. At some point, we had a power outage, and so all the computers went down and everything. So I haven't had a chance to look at that yet. We did get one application for Marilix. It didn't mention anything about them being feral and anything like that. So I'm just following it because I'm not sure if they. I just want to make sure they're aware of the full story and are on board with that. So I will keep you posted on that one. Cute. Oh, bless you. But they're doing well. Kind of the Neelix is sort of on a plateau as far as socialization goes. She's still kind of, if you approach too fast, she's hippy and growly. So I think I just want to make sure that I set realistic expectations. Under different circumstances, I might consider returning her to the forest and trying again later. But because she is happy and doing normal cat stuff when the humans aren't around, and she's not super fearful. She's not fearful of the humans unless they approach her. And even then, it's just kind of a token hiss growl, like "Don't touch me," unless you approach like through Maribel. So anyway, long story short, I don't think it's unkind to her to keep her with Maribel and to keep her inside. I think she's doing really well. I think she's just going to have to, if whoever adopts her will have to understand that it's probably going to take a while, and she may never be super confident, but well, she's definitely not going to be super confident, but she is quite happy with Maribel, and super playful, and she loves her tuna, and I think in the right home she will do really well. If I thought that, ouchie, if I thought that there was a chance that she was not enjoying being, like, if she was desperate to go back outside, I think I would consider bringing her back to the forest. But I don't think I think she's happy. She just isn't making super progress. Like, it was different with Satine, if you remember, because she seemed to be really wanting to go back to the forest. So anyway, so still hoping to get a home for both of them. It's been I haven't looked at emails in a week, so I know there are lots of emails and lots of like VIP question emails, and I'm gonna try to start going back through those again. It's just been a little crazy around here, so thank you for your patience, everybody. It's been one of those couple of weeks. It's actually been intense for a long time around here. Yeah, I'm hoping that Marilix will be similar to Mr. T and Piney. I think Piney was less confident overall than Neelix in a weird way, but also more less like hissy. He wasn't hissy. He was just a little bit nervous, and she's nervous, but it's anyway. They're all different, but I think it's a similar sort of combination, and I do think that she will be very happy in a home. So if I didn't think that, I would not continue to pursue this course of action. But I do think, and I think of course Maribel will be very happy with her too. So even though she completely like tackles him and like sits on him and licks him, and she's like a pesty little sister sometimes, but I think he loves it. So hoping for that. One thing that I did hear back from the cardiologist this morning about, because I had been asking about Skye's kittens, it is possible that there may be a genetic component to Skye's heart condition. They don't know, and so I was asking what kind of test can we do, and when can we start? When can we do it? Like, is it something we can do now, and then kind of know for sure before we adopt them out? He said there's no point in doing a test before they're a year, like 12 to 18 months old. So whoever, and I will make sure to talk this over with whoever gets matched with Skye's kittens, that they'll need to get an echocardiogram at some point for their own peace of mind, just to know, and if something happens, then they can really stay ahead of it. And but we don't know. There appears to be a genetic link, but anytime you adopt a kitten from a shelter, you don't know what they're inheriting from their parents, because you don't know who their parents are. So we happen to know in this situation that there's a heart history. We don't know what effect that will have on the kittens, if any. We don't know what effect her diet and her stress level and all the different things she was going through in the forest, her immune system. We just don't know. But I think that I just want to make sure that I'm passing along all the information, and that people are okay with that, and that is something that they will probably want to do between a year and 2 years old, just for peace of mind. So, ouch! Oh, someone is getting Belfie is winning a battle against Petra. I don't think I have anything else to update. You guys are very cute. Continuing to monitor everyone very closely. Wound up. They are wound up. The twingers are making out. Twinger love. Ooh, get her. Get that little Bray. She's so cute. What else? I saw a question about when can potential adopters something or other, but I didn't see the end of it because it moved to that. I don't know. I don't even know if there are enough applications for the kittens. I need to look through them. I know we've gotten some good ones. We've gotten some really good single kitten applications. So we'll just have to see. Oh no, now my chat's gone away completely. Cassidy didn't use his ramp. Oh, when can they hear about their apps? Yeah. I'm hoping in the next week. I have a lot to catch up on. So there's not a lot of and still a lot of monitoring and like just logistics and there's a lot of like vet stuff happening behind the scenes and stuff. So I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping sometime in the next week. We're having some strange weather out here. Strange weather. Oh, what else? Could Skye be paired with? Yeah, so I think it would be actually lovely for Skye to be paired with 2 of her kittens. I don't think pairing her with 1 kitten is a great idea because then that kitten is gonna have be left alone at some point. But I think Skye with 2 of her kittens would be wonderful. I think she would love that. I haven't gotten an application like that. But so cute. I have thought about that. I do think that would be a pretty ideal situation for her. Although she's been doing really well. Like she hasn't been coming in too much, but it's probably somewhat overwhelming to come in and have 11 kittens. Elvis has been in and out, and like they've been hanging out and snuggling and stuff. So I do think that would be nice, but it's a tall order finding a home for. I mean, I think any other shelter would have chosen to euthanize with this diagnosis. And so, well, I shouldn't say any other shelter because we're not a shelter per se, but because it's going to be a tall order finding her the perfect home, and it's a lot to ask for someone to sign up for, a shorter time with a really awesome cat. But I do believe that they're are wonderful people out there. And we have both of the applications that have come in are really wonderful. It's just a matter of working out, logistics and details and seeing if one of those applications is the perfect match and which one, and or if they're like really wonderful homes but not quite the exact right fit. So oh my goodness, you guys are ferocious. Yeah, I think that pairs, well, you guys know how I feel about adopting in pairs, so we will definitely be prioritizing pair applications. Even though we have a lot of wonderful single kitten homes, so we may do a couple depending on the scenario, but I do feel strongly about the pairs. You're so cute. You're such a cute little gray. You're so big. You're getting so big. So big. I think I would like to take a break after this bunch goes. I haven't taken one in a long time, like years, I don't think. Even if there haven't been kittens here for a few days, it's been just trying to catch up on all the other things that have fallen by the wayside. But it would be nice. It's been pretty intense for a pretty long time, and I'm definitely exhausted, and it would be nice to have a little break, but maybe take a break and do some trapping and some TNR stuff to try to catch up on that. But we'll see. We'll see. Famous last words, right? I say that every time. I say it every time. It hasn't happened yet. But maybe this time. You're very special. Oh, so cute. What else? You're so cute. Aren't you cute? Look at the Petra, she's so cute. So, but that wouldn't be for a couple of weeks anyway, because like even if we start spays and neuters next week, these guys will be here, I would say, at least 2 more weeks. Skye is going to be here, about the same amount of time. And then I don't know if we can adopt Marilix out in that period of time or not. So, I mean, they might end up being here a long time. So it just all depends. Everything's up in the air as usual. Great. Oh, everybody's falling asleep now. Well, not everybody. Not the skaters. Not the scampy skaters. You're so cute. So, what else? I think that's about it. I think that's all the updates I have. You guys are so cute. Oh, that was a good TSO. Oh, what are you doing? You're so cute. What are you doing? Oh, kittens. Okay. If someone was asking if Neelix would be okay with other cats, I'm sure she would be. As long as they weren't like being aggressive toward her. She was good with Sloane. She didn't initiate confrontations with Sable, and that was, you can't really count that against them anyway, because when there are kittens involved, all bets are off. So I think Neelix would be great with other cats. They come from a colony where there are tons of cats. Oh my goodness, you guys are. Oh, she's gonna get you. She's gonna get you if you don't stop chewing on her. Oh, Kohler. Let me look at you. Let me look at your handsome face. Wait, no, but I want to look at your chin. Oh, someone's getting their tail bit. All right. Yep. So, since Justin hasn't been sick and he didn't have the same progression, or sort of, his was different. His yesterday vomit was different. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I might consider adding that time back in, but we'll see. We'll see how things go over the next couple of days. But we are almost at 24 hours. That would be really nice. Oh my gosh. This is very good socialization right now, because Elvis is learning that Petra's not going to want to play with him if he bites her too hard. And it's good. They're built to learn on each other instead of learning on us. Oh, Elvis. So that's why I'm not breaking it up, because she needs to put him in his place so that he learns not to do that. Oh, you're so cute. Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? Oh. Did you get them? Oh, and on that note, everybody's exhausted. So I'm going to let them rest, except for the skaters who are perpetually in motion. Oh, and try to get caught up on some stuff. As if that's ever going to happen. Oh, they're so cute and scampy. You're so cute and scampy. I'm going to take some of these out so we have more room. That needs to go there. Okay. I think we're good at the moment. Oh, oh no. Okay. Oh, oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Help. Look at the ab strength on Petra. That's impressive. Ugh. I'm gonna go find Skye. Whoa, yeah, Skye doing